Hey guys, this is Tauna, and today we're going to be talking about the most expensive reprints to look out for in all of Jumpstart and Foundations. So these are going to be reprints throughout the different sets, whether they're going to be found within your Jumpstart boosters or in the actual kind of Foundations play boosters and everything. Foundations is around 50% reprints, and I've listed all the ones about $5, which is a lot less than I thought it was, but there's some in there that I'm really glad to see kind of reprinted. Some that are like, you know, $40 cards or something like that, seeing a reprint here, which is really nice and unexpected. Now, keep in mind a couple things here is that this set is meant to be, you know, standard legal, or at least all the cards that are printed within the normal starter collection and within the actual boosters are all going to be standard legal for around the next 5 years. However, Jumpstart stuff is not standard legal. It is legal in whatever formats it's already legal in. So if it is standard legal already, then you're fine. If it's not, then you're up, you know, you're not going to be able to use it. So the prices of these are obviously all going to go down, or 95% will go down after release. How much they go down depends on how important the card is. Like that $40 reprint, I don't think is going to hit, you know, $2 or anything, but you know, we could potentially see at least a price drop in it, which is really good, right? Like I'm always for prices going down, so that way the, you know, more expensive cards, the ones that kind of help form people's decks and stuff, are cheaper, which is always good in my opinion. Whether, you know, you're actually buying the cards or if you're proxying or whatever, it's good to kind of have the option there. So let's start out with Liliana Dreadhorde General. So she is currently a $13.72 card. She's going to be going down a bunch because there's a bunch of different versions of her as well. However, she is also a staple in any kind of, you know, aristocrat or zombie decks and stuff. So, you know, we'll have to see as to how she goes. But now that she's also going to be standard legal and they've got a really good art for her and stuff, you know, it could go either way. We've got Doubling Season, which is the one that I was talking about before, the $40 one. I am so surprised that they are reprinting this into standard. The last time it was standard, I don't believe that Planeswalkers existed. So to see this kind of reprinted here is bonkers. Yeah, there is a new art for it, one of the Japanese arts for it, which just looks amazing. It's got cats everywhere and it's so cute. I love it. And, you know, it is going to be a card that everyone's going to be wanting though. So I don't know. It's not even like a bonus sheet like Doubling Season is or anything. This is just reprinted in here. We've got Authority of the Consuls. Great card, seeing a reprint there. We've got Omniscience as well, $9.84. We've got Aurelia the War Leader. So this one here is a starter collection only. So you will only see the reprint for this within the starter collection. So you need to, if you know you're after, it's the starter collection you need to get. We've got the Myojin of the Night's Reach there as well, which is a great reprint. I'm just double checking. Yeah, they're only starter collection. So he's only starter collection as well. I don't think he's been reprinted in ages, or ever. So that's probably why he's more expensive rather than being an amazingly great card, but still great. We've got Darksteel Colossus. Now, one thing to note about Darksteel Colossus is that it is also a promo that's going to be coming out alongside it, where, you know, if you go do stuff at your LGS, you're going to be able to get it from there. But other than that, it is just within that starter collection. It's not within the actual set, but it's got the promo. So it's kind of, you know, half of one, six of another kind of thing. We've got Youthful Valkyrie seeing a reprint here, as well as within the Jumpstart, which we'll get to later on. Rise of the Dark Realms getting a reprint. This got reprinted within MKC, so the Color of Mana reprint, like the one of the precons there too. But getting a reprint here, another new great art with it too. Before we get into the Jumpstart ones, however, I want to ask you guys, you know, subscribe. We're almost at that 9,000 mark, right? Like, oh, so close. We've got 2 months to hit 2,000, you know, more subscribers here. I'm so excited. I think we got, wait. No, 1,000 more subscribers. Wow. I'm still back in the 700s. I would love to see you guys subscribe. And we've also started doing our exclusive deck techs. Now, I explained as to why I'm doing this in other videos, why they're, you know, members only. It's because of the fact that YouTube essentially tanks your videos if you try and publish more than one per day, or, you know, tanks them a fair chunk. So it's basically, this is just going to be for like In addition to all my free content, this is going to be some members only deck techs and stuff that you're going to get access to, some early access to videos, some member only polls and stuff like that that are going to go up as well. But these ones here are just to kind of, have that being able to publish additional videos, bonus content, not taking away from any stuff that I'm already doing. Into the Jumpstart ones here, we've got Ancient Green Warden, an amazing reprint there, just a landfall staple. We've got Rodolph Duskbringer here getting a reprint. We've got Goblin Goliath getting a reprint too, which is great. We've got Youthful Valkyrie, as I said, within the main set too. So this one here is going to tank down a lot, but it's also just really great for any Angels deck. So if you're building an Angel deck, you'll be wanting this. So it's good to see the kind of reprint here for it. We've got Creeping Bloodsucker. I've used this into my Abaddon deck because of the way the Abaddon deck works is you want to deal damage to people, and getting this off at the start means that it just immediately is giving my stuff Cascade 3. And then, you can do, my 3 cost cards Cascade. So it's also within my, my Amalia deck as well. We've got Godsend here getting a reprint, as well as I believe it got new art too, a really great card. We've got Garrick, Caller of Beasts. The cheapest version is the Secret Lair, the left-hand side cards, so that's why that one there looks funky. But yeah, currently a $5 card. Good to see a reprint for it as well. We've got Crimson Wisp here being the last one here getting a reprint. A very easy card that you could pop off with so easily, right? Especially if you stormed it to draw cards really cheaply. Giving haste for 1 mana is really great. And then finally, these ones here, these are the ones that are $5 or above that are going to be the special guests. I've included them as a special bonus one because of the fact that special guests are incredibly, incredibly hard to get. They are I think it's 1 in 9 boosters or something. I might be, I think it might even be less than 1 in 9 boosters. You're going to see one of these. So it's going to be rare that you're going to be able to get one. And then in addition to that, you also need to pull one of these more expensive ones. But these are, some amazing art for them. And I can't say that they're not reprinted within the set because they technically are reprinted within the set as special guests. So these are the ones that are all above, $5 there. Some great reprints here too that I wish were in the main set, or at least, special guests being easier to get, but alas, we're not able to get that. So I'd love to hear from you guys as to what you think, what special guests or what other, reprints are you most looking forward to here for your various different decks. Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure that if you want to, you become a member here. It's $5 a month. You get extra content out your wazoo. I'll put the links down in the description and stuff for it. And there's just some really great reprints in here. Nothing breaking the bank or anything, but some nice stuff, which is great. I hope you guys had a wonderful day. And oh, wait, one last thing is that some of the reprints as well, reprint value is also going down, card value overall is going down a lot because of the fact that the precons have started reprinting stuff at, some better cards within precons. So having those better cards printed within precons means let's have a look at Ancient Green Warden, for example. It got reprinted within the sorry, was it Call of Mana? No, the OTJ precon, I believe it was. The Yuma one, I believe it was printed within the Yuma precon. And that obviously, made that card a lot cheaper. So anyone that's also been printed within a precon like Rise of the Dark Realms, that's cheaper because of this as well. So that's one thing to kind of keep in mind as we're looking at the reprint value of things, is that because of the fact precons are getting better reprints overall, those cards are going down in price. So therefore cards that previously would have been on this list potentially aren't. But anyway, that's a whole different video potentially. I hope you guys had a wonderful day, and goodbye.